What up, it's your boy Darth back at it again with another video, and today we have some very exciting news. I was scrolling through Twitter, I believe, and I got a whiff of some My Hero news. It seems like they might be making a third movie. Now, if any or most people know that they did say that the second movie would be the last and that would be it. And honestly, if they ended it there, I would have been very much happy. However, it's looking like from what these accounts are saying is that there will be a third movie, and it seems kind of appropriate. Now, it is good to say that this is just speculation right now. Nothing has been set in stone. Nobody has said anything like serious about this. Nobody's like made any announcements. There's just been cryptic messages on Twitter from like the My Hero accounts. We can actually look at that right now. I have it pulled up right here, where the Hero Aka anime account, it posts it tweets he will me, and then heroaka.com, and from just that tweet right there, it means like basically nothing, right? However, when you go over to the next account, the Hero Aka movie account, there is another one, Dvrth, and then once again, that makes no sense in like the grand scheme of things. What does that mean, right? But then you go to the last account, which is the My Hero Academia account, and it says Skateers. Now, if you put all that together, it says that he will meet the three musketeers. Now, and along with the cover art or the key art that they give, you could see why people are speculating that there will be a third movie. I personally am excited if it is a third movie, because the first movie was amazing. That second movie blew my mind, and I have no idea how they would top that with a third. I just don't see it. I don't see that happening. It's almost unbelievable. However, a article from comicbook.com kind of goes over it just a little bit. If you want to read the full article, I'll put that in the description for you. But somewhere in the article, right about here, it says, we're pretty sure Jump Festa will give an official announcement on the project. They also go on to say that this is all speculation, of course, because no one said anything or setting anything in stone. This is all just purely fans being excited and speculating, because nobody really thinks this has anything to do with the actual TV series. This is more, people are thinking more that this is something big. This will be a movie, and I'm one to believe that, because I'm an anime only, so I don't know much about what the next arc is going to be or whatever. But this key art seems to be focusing a lot on Bakugo, Deku, and Todoroki in general. And if you think about it, the first movie was focusing on Deku. The second movie focused on Bakugo and Deku. So it would stand to show, or it would make sense for them to make a third movie focusing on Bakugo, Deku, and Todoroki. I think a lot of people forget about Todoroki. He's put on the wayside because of how bombastic and crazy things can be with Deku and Bakugo. However, we tend to forget that Todoroki is like basically the third main character. Todoroki is also one of the top 3 strongest in the class, counting Deku and Bakugo. And I'm sure that a lot of people are looking to see more Todoroki action, especially with his backstory and all that. And Todoroki in a movie is probably going, like, if you watched the second movie and the ending sequence to that movie, if you add Todoroki into that, that may have been the greatest thing that I would ever see in my life. That would have been crazy. Which is why I say I'm not sure how they top that. Now, to talk a little bit more on the message of the the accounts, is he says, or he will meet the three musketeers. Now, I don't know who that is. However, I will say that the tagline for the three musketeers is all for one and one for all. And for some people, this is some people are saying that it may have something to do with All for One coming back, and I personally am not sure. I'm not 100% sure what this means for the story. I'm not sure where they could go with the story in this movie, but just knowing the tagline for the Three Musketeers, I wouldn't put it past them for this to be something about All for One. Now that also begs the question, who or when will this movie take place? Like I said, this movie, our last movie, had a couple spoilers in it, right? And like I just said, this movie may have something to do with All for One, right? Now the last movie didn't have like crazy spoilers in it. The last movie had more of things that I was speculating on. It pretty much like solidified it. It wasn't like crazy spoilers like, oh my god, so me being anime only, even I was like, yeah, that's not like crazy spoilers. I'm not really too worried about knowing about that, because it was already things that I was speculating on. However, with this movie, and we're not sure if, even if it is a movie, we're not sure when we're going to get this movie, but it does beg the question, when will this movie take place? Now, as I said before, I'm an anime only, and I personally want to stay in anime only. As much as I want to read ahead, and trust me, I do, but I definitely feel like I should stay in anime only, and I feel like a lot of other people are going to feel that way as well. And this may just run concurrent with the fifth season, and if that's true, and this has more or less spoilers for that, I would see how some people wouldn't want to want any of that information divulged to them, and probably wouldn't watch the show or the movie. For me, honestly, it just depends. It's going to be a hard decision, but I might just go ahead and watch it anyway, because the last two movies were worth it, and I'm sure this movie will be worth it too. Now, granted, we don't know when this movie will be announced, so we may be pretty much done with season 5 by the time that, or at least halfway done with season 5 by the time that they actually announce this movie and it comes out. However, you still do have to ask the question, will this be okay to watch if you're just an anime only? That I don't know. But as the article in comicbook.com says, it probably will be announced at Jump Festa if their track record is anything to go by. And Jump Festa is December 19th through the 20th, so in about less than a month, we should get an answer. In about less than a month, we should get an answer. I'm hoping that we do get an answer, but I can't 100% say that. I'm hoping though. I am hoping. I'm hoping that this is a movie, because I really want to see a movie focus on the main three. I think that would be amazing, but who knows? At this point, who knows? Like I said, it's all speculation. Me personally, I will be following this story very closely, and I will be updating it as the story unfolds. So if you want to know more about that, like I said, I'll link the comic book article in the description below, and I'll also be following the story. So that's pretty much all I have to say on it. I'm excited. However, I won't get too excited, just in case this isn't a movie. I'm going to hold back a little bit of my excitement. I'm going to curb a little bit of my excitement, just in case this isn't a movie. However, it does very well look like this might be a movie. So with all that being said, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all that other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you like these kinds of videos, let me know down in the description, and I'll make more of it. My body's ready. I'm definitely ready. So with all that being said, you all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.